Good afternoon. I am back in my office, having just finished working with a group doing initiatives and team building, which was super fun. I'm going to knock a couple things off here, and then I'm going to take you for a ride to Sam's Club to go pick up some water and our first Sam's Club order for the Pickle Shack. It's always an exciting time of year when we get to start stocking the Pickle Shack and getting that ready. So we'll go and we'll actually hit the Pickle Shack, make sure one of the fridges is decently cleaned and plug it in to start cooling it down, and then when we get the stock, we just throw it all in that fridge until it's time to use it. So we're off. I'm gonna go to the Pickle Shack and plug in a fridge and get it cooling, because I did order chocolate. Usually I don't order chocolate for another week or so, but I was a little overzealous. So we're gonna get that going, and then once that's going, we'll go throw the trailer on the truck and then head off to Sam's Club, and I'll bring you along for the ride. Well, we're on the road. Just coming up to a train though, so this trip may take a little longer than expected. Alright, I am behind the dining hall, and check it out, the grills are out. We're ready for those hot dog and hamburger lunches. I also have a little bit of water. So we're going to get this unloaded and stacked. There's Stefan and Nate, they're going to help me with it. And then we got some Pickle Shack stuff. So you just saw us unload the waters and stack those on the pallet. Tom's going to come back and wrap it with a tarp to keep the UV rays off of them. And then I did not record this, but we unloaded the stuff from the back of the truck into the Pickle Shack. So the Pickle Shack is like moderately stocked. Not much, not enough. So we'll do another big order next week after the Sam's Club has had some time in there to clean it and get it all the stuff plugged in and running. And then once all that's going, then we'll really stock the Pickle Shack so it's ready for spring into summer, which you should come to, and then it'll be ready for summer. So it still blows my mind that next week at this time we'll have staff on grounds. So, and then in a couple weeks we'll be starting summer camp. I just love it. So yeah, so we're getting there. It's coming along. All right, let's get ready. Volleyball court behind us is done. The ball diamond back there is done. We have our thingy in the back of the gator. We're heading back to the shop to put that away. So I would say the baseball diamond and the volleyball courts, the sand volleyball courts, are ready to rock. Thursday, and we're going to be finishing up the pool prep today, hopefully, so that come Tuesday all I have to do is flip the lever and start the water. So we're going to get the last of our plugs in. One of them went missing, so I had to find a replacement, so we have that now. So I'm going to get those inserted. Steph and I are going to do one little adjustment on the top, but they did a really good job yesterday. One moment. They did a really good job yesterday getting the canopy on and the men's and women green screens up. So I'll give you a quick peek of that. And then I just have to finish the drinking fountain also, so we'll do that today. Look at that. The top is on. The green screens are up. So we'll swing back out here later on and I'll show you what I'm doing. But for now, I'm going to go down to the pump room and finish that task. All right, Everything in the pump room is ready to go. Stefan's over there setting up the ladder so that we can just do a couple tweaks on the tarp on the top there. We just need to get it a touch tighter, so we're gonna work together on that a little bit. And then I want to get that drinking fountain kicking, so that should just be a simple matter of hooking it back up, the water lines back up to it, and giving it a test. So this should be a pretty easy finish. We just gotta get the guts hooked up and kicking again. So we're back on the Gator. We're gonna go take care of a few things. But the one big thing I want to show you is that we got the 4-way volleyball set up again. And the pool, as of right now, is ready to take on water. So we'll throw that switch on Tuesday morning nice and early, so that it can start filling next week, because that's when our chemicals are coming, I hope. And then we'll start getting that balanced and ready for inspection, and then summer. So we're gonna head down to the pond. The pond is lacking in water right now because we're doing a little bit of a project over there by the bridge. We're gonna try and get some stuff fixed up. So hold tight until I show you the coolest part of the tour, which is the 4-way volleyball. All right, there it is, 4-way volleyball. I think it looks pretty good. I'm very excited. So now we have 4-way volleyball here. We have kickball, baseball, whatever ball diamond game you want to play there. We're gonna have some seating over here, and that area will be a really cool place for day camps or a couple of cabins to come and hang out and play some really fun games and have some really cool bonding times. So that's that. Now I'm off to the shop to park the Gator. It's getting there. A couple more days of filtering and we'll be ready to rock. Go Skimpad. Heyo, happy Friday. So I'm gonna drive past here. We have a couple companies here working on our the dam for the pond. They've been excavating, they've been pouring, they're fixing. Very excited for that to be repaired. So in the background, I'll just you'll be able to see what's going on with concrete getting delivered. Well, I don't know if it's concrete, but something like that. You'll see that get delivered, and yeah, they've got it emptied. So hoping that that creek fills us back in here pretty quick with the pond. So that's all ready to go also. So we've been productive today. I'll show you. Friday. We got a bunch of stuff done. I just finished some mowing for a group that's coming in for a bonfire. The pool is ready to rock. The skim pad's getting ready to rock. So summer is going to start soon. With that said, we are going to put a pause on doing day in the life videos for a little bit. So we might do a couple occasionally through the summer, so keep looking, but it won't be a weekly occurrence anymore. But on SmugMug, we have a page where we do weekly overnight camp videos, and we'll post photos of things like that that are happening in the summer, so you can still stay engaged and seeing what's going on with camp in the summer. But otherwise, for day in the life, we'll see you, like I said, maybe sporadically through the summer, and then we'll see you back here in the fall. So thanks for watching. Have a good summer.